Los Angeles is one of the only major cities in the country that does not have a permit system for sidewalk vendors.
Since 2011, we've been working together to have a fair permitting system in the city of Los Angeles in order to recognize the hard work of street vendors across the entire city.
We believe that LA is at a critical moment in its history. We have an opportunity to address the income inequality that continues to widen.
Street vendors are very hardworking people who unfortunately have been criminalized and have had to do their work in that way, in an illegal way, because they've had no other option.
To this day, vendors are getting harassed, they're getting citations, they're getting their equipment confiscated, they are still being criminalized, and we need to stop that.
Newly released security video shows a brutal attack on 3 South LA street vendors.
Tengo 6 años de estar vendiendo y ando vendiendo en todas las calles del sur centro de Los Ángeles.
Para mí es una satisfacción que la campaña nos ha ayudado a que muchas personas nos conozcan, porque muchas personas no nos conocen cómo somos, y para mí es muy importante a esta campaña.
Street vendors are entrepreneurs, they are culinary innovators, they are a huge part of what we love about Angeleno cuisine. And while we love street vendors, the law unfortunately does not.
We have an important opportunity to activate and engage people to create the economy that we want to see in the future. This activation is super important because it challenges us. It challenges us to think about what would an economy look like that focuses on including these street vendors, including these home-based businesses, and connecting them to other layers of the economy, like manufacturers, like the customers that buy their products.
Street vendors themselves are consumers. They buy products, they buy food, they buy carts, they create jobs, they've created jobs for themselves. So now we have to think about that entire supply chain, that entire ecosystem around street vending as an economy.
The LA Street Vendor Campaign, this movement over the last several years to support the rights of vendors, advance decriminalization, it's been led by vendor leaders from across the city who have come together and have built power and have organized themselves in a way that has been incredibly impactful. Our role as attorneys is really to sort of plug in and provide legal and policy tools to support that work, to support that movement building, that mobilization, that vendor-led power building. And that's something that I think all Angelenos can and should do.
The ideal economy is one that ensures that everybody has an opportunity to work and take care of their family and have a roof over their heads. And we need to be intentional about that by setting those values up front, but also being intentional about making the connections with not only street vendors and home-based businesses and those entrepreneurs at the bottom of the pyramid, but also the other sectors of the economy that are important to them too.
There are so many opportunities to figure out how you can deploy your skills, your interests, your resources to support this grassroots vendor-led movement.
When I think of street vending in the future of Los Angeles, I imagine the economic opportunity and wealth building opportunities that street vendors are able to access through their own entrepreneurism.
Trabajando legalmente con las autoridades sin ninguna explosión y estar libre, salir libre a la venta sin temor a nada.
What we want to do is build on their innovation and their inherent knowledge in their work and figure out how we can connect resources and education to make sure that they can achieve their dreams, hire more workers, create better products, and make our city an even better place.